Bada bing, bada boom. I think, are we live? People, I need some help. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Yeah, I'm a messy bastard. I need to basically tidy up my studio space and stuff, and I need some help. So this is kind of like what my desk looks like. This is like terrible. Of course, I got teas in here because you gotta drink tea when you're editing and stuff. And as you can see, it's a bit of a disaster, and I need some help to tidy up. I mean, it gets worse. See, this is the part here that you guys never get to see on camera because it's usually like out of shot and stuff, but you get to see it now. And this is where I film all my sit down and talk videos and stuff like that. And as you can see, it's horrendous. It's terrible. And cables are everywhere. I gotta figure out a way to like sort out the cable and stuff. This is my second like editing desk when I want to sit by the window and stuff. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can read that. Yeah. I'm sure everyone goes through that every now and then. I didn't write that, but it speaks to me. And this is my windowsill right now with all kinds of plants. By the way, yeah, I bought a lot of plants recently, right? Like all these. I mean, I've had these for a while. More plants over there. I had that one for about a year. And this one as well. This lavender I bought during the weekend. And I've had this plant for a year. And probably seen Cyclops before. And then I got more plants over here. More plants over here. And more plants over there. And more plants over there. So, what I need to do, I need to figure out a way to rearrange the studio. Oh my gosh, I got finger marks on my freaking lens. Hold on a second, let me clean this. I can't be having that. Oh my days. How did that even happen? I guarantee you those are not my fingerprints. Oh my days. Ooh, that exposure is a bit much. Let's turn it down a little bit. So we're going F5, F7. Woo, okay. I gotta clean that lens, man. That lens is freaking disgusting. Sorry, people, I'm cleaning your eyes so you can see better. I hate dirty lenses. Okay, that's better. All right. So what I need to do is I need to like rearrange this room to make it a little bit easier for me to, wow, exposures all over the place again. God damn. So we're back. F3, let's go F4. I think F4 kind of works. I need to figure out a way to basically reorganize this room so that it's easier for me to like shoot videos and stuff without having to move things all the freaking time. So what we're gonna do is like, I've got a mop because we're gonna mop the floor as well. But before I do that, what I wanna do is I wanna like rearrange things first to clear out the floor space. You guys are gonna help me. Bada bing, bada boom, because I'm a messy bastard. I don't know, I work in chaos a lot. So I'm gonna put you down here and then we're gonna move things around. I got some music playing. Don't worry, it's copyright free. So let's change this. F2.8 and then let's sort this out. Let me just check to see if the live stream is working on here. We're alive. We're waiting for the Toniest to tune in eventually. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is like this, like here, this is just crazy. Like all this stuff, I gotta like find a way to organize it. I think I'm gonna move the mannequin somewhere else because we don't need this. So let's move this out the way. I've had this mannequin for years. She's very, very useful. And very good at her job. Okay, what I want to try and do is I want to try and frame this sofa. And I think the best way to do that is to frame it with these plants. This shelf here, I think I'm gonna put it in the middle. I've got to figure out a way or somewhere else to put the projector. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be so crazy. I'm not even properly dressed for this, but let's do it. This weighs more than it looks. Wow. God damn. Cables everywhere. I am terrified of tripping on a cable and pulling the projector to the floor, so I'm gonna make sure I move it over here. Like that. And then this guy over here, Tim Burton, this was on his director's chair. Tim Burton, the director. I've kept it ever since. I've already vacuumed the floor, so the floor is clean. I just need to mop it. I feel like this works better with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but it's too late now. I started with the S5X. Okay. Of course, we're gonna start with a shelf. So all of this is gonna move out the way. Actually, let me show you guys what's actually on here, in case you're wondering. Yeah, let me grab the camera, or should I say, grab you. Woo! Exposure. F4. So I'll tell you about Tim Burton. So this was on his director's chair from a while back. And I use this as a place to keep stuff like my HomePod. iPod. This is the first iPod. Still have mine. It barely works. It kind of broke because I had an argument with a girlfriend once, and she got me so mad and I threw it on the floor and I broke the headphone jack. Huge regret. And then I bought this in the charity shop because it's red. I like red. And then over here, see, I bought this book for a friend, but what the hell? Why is it still doing here? This camera flash is older than probably me. And it's crazy how these things used to work here. Like now they're so simple to use, but this back in the day, when you look at that, that's freaking terrifying. But I know how to use it now, so very, very cool. And this, because it works well with tech, and I've got it here because I think it looks nice. My uncle had like a full-size version of this when I was a kid. And then obviously this is the clapper. And speak and spell. If you know, you know. But once again, I'll organize this later. I'm just gonna move things around to clear some floor space. And then this to save money for traveling around the world. As you can hear, there's a lot of money in there. This drive, I had it for years. It still works. This one doesn't work anymore. And I got a lot of video files in there that I'll probably never see again, which sucks. But I kept it just in case one day I'll be able to do that. Anyway, so we've rearranged this. This is gonna be in the middle. And then I'll put these guys, like these plants, either side, this one and that one. Okay, let's put this down here. Wow, the framing is so off. Does that even work? You know what? It's better when I put you guys down here. Is that even level? God damn. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Let me check. Everything is so dark. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we've got someone, a second person tuned in. What's up? Second person. Let yourself be known. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this side. Probably here. And then I've got to find a new home for this. And I also need to get a new stand for the projector as well. I built this just out of like, because I needed something, but it's not great. Okay, let's see how this looks from here. I think that already looks a lot better. This needs to come more this side. And I will just leave this here for now, but I gotta find some space for it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one though. So for now, let's move it out of shot over here. Ugh. And then this. See, I got markers on the floor here and there so that I kind of know where to put the sofa every single time. Are we still live? No idea. Let's refresh. I think we're still live. Okay. Then that goes there like that. This was meant to hide the cables, so probably not the best solution. And then, as you can see, I'm very good at doing this. So many freaking cables. Let me check. So let me know how I'm doing. Probably not very well. So the idea is, that fits on there, like that. And then the tripod goes here. I've got markers on the floor for it as well. I don't know. Let me show you something. if you're just tuning in, this is my work desk. As you can see, it's freaking terrible. And then over here, that's where I keep all my camera gear. So I gotta move all camera stuff up here. You know what? I should have done this here during the day when it's actually light in this room. I don't think this was well thought out because it's kind of dark. Oh my gosh. Hey. What the hell am I doing?